A couple weeks ago, Russell Westbrook went through his 4th surgery on the same knee, that right knee. Russell Westbrook recently went through an arthroscopic surgery to clean up that knee a little bit and to get him right for the 2018-2019 season. Now, I watched a little bit of Russell Westbrook's media day with the Oklahoma City Thunder yesterday. I remain optimistic that this brother will be back for sure by November 1. I do believe Russ will miss a couple weeks. We obviously understand that the Thunder are playing the Golden State Warriors night 1 of the season. Here's why it's important to me for the Thunder to win that game. Think about it like this. If you're the Thunder, right, and you're trying to be a number 1 seed or number 2, 3 seed in the Western Conference, right? You get rid of the bad seed in Melo. I believe this Thunder team is going to be better. They added Schroeder. I think they're going to be substantially better this season. The pace is going to be better. They're going to have better defense. Roberson's going to be back in the lineup. They were actually pretty good with Roberson in the lineup down the stretch defensively before he got hurt. Here's my theory, right? If you're going to win the West, you're going to need to beat teams like Golden State and Houston twice. So the Warriors are going to get DeMarcus Cousins at some point during the second part of the season. They're probably going to be unbeatable at that point. Let's just be honest about it. You probably want to beat up on the Warriors earlier while they're trying to figure out their team. They lost a couple pieces, the JaVale McGee's of the world. So you kind of want to beat up on them early. So if you're the Oklahoma City Thunder, why not take the first couple games without Cousins? Then you're looking pretty good in the series. Maybe you can get a split on the second half of the season. That's why you want to win a game 1. You know, a couple years ago, Kawhi Leonard went into Golden State as the Warriors received their ring, and he absolutely dominated that that Golden State Warriors team in Golden State, and it set a tone. It set a tone that San Antonio was still around, and if that Thunder team could do that opening night, kind of catch the Warriors off guard a little bit, you know, in celebration mode. It's going to be ring night there. The commissioner's going to be there. The fans are going to be in celebration mode. You know, this will be a good time. This will be a damn good time to catch catch that Warriors team slipping. And if Russ could play, you know he's going to play, right? If he can play, he's going to play. My thought process is he either plays game 1 of the season or he misses the first couple weeks. Like, if he's not ready to go game 1, they're not going to try to play him the next night, the next game, right? They're just going to shut him down till he's 100% healthy, and I think that'll be around November 1. So season starts around the 16th, 17th. If Russ is a go, he's a go. Again, the surgery happened a couple weeks ago. Yesterday, he said in media day, please just read the reports. They said they're going to look back at me in 4 weeks. 4 weeks to get us to about the season start and about a week before the season starts. And I don't expect Russ to be a go night 1. But you go get Dennis Schroeder this summer, so you can afford to lose a Russell Westbrook for the first couple games of the season. You won't be a good team, but you won't be bad. Schroeder can set the offense up, get the ball to PG, and PG can lead that team. Steven Adams is still there. They went out and got Nerlens Noel, a couple other weapons as well. So they'll be okay. You just don't want to rush Russ back. Look, so much of his game is in his knees. I actually believe Russell Westbrook is going to age quite poorly. Look, I think when Russell Westbrook finally hits his decline, I think it's going to be clear as day that he's no longer the player that he once was. I'm being honest. Because he, when he's pulling up for that jumper, mid-range game on fleek is what I like to call Russell Westbrook. So much of that is that bounce and that quick spurt off the knees. And when he's not pulling up for that mid-range jumper, he's meeting you at the rim where he's usually the victor. And if he's not able to explode like he is, his jumper has never been consistent at the three-point line. It's a three-point league. I think we'll see a decline in Russ. I got Russ as my second most athletic player to ever play the game of basketball. Again, if a guy in Los Angeles by the name of LeBron James doesn't exist, we might look at him as the greatest athlete to ever play the game of basketball. He's certainly top 5 most durable athletes of all time. The only reason he's even in this predicament with injuries is because Patrick Beverley tried to go for a loose ball while Russell Westbrook, or tried to create a steal for a ball that wasn't even loose, while Russell Westbrook was just trying to get to the bench as his team called a timeout. That's the only reason why this knee issue has even become a thing. So I think Russ will be fine. November 1 is my date for him. He's going to try to push it and come back. His diet is phenomenal. So if anybody could come back 4 weeks after a surgery, it would be Russ. I just don't think it's worth him missing like December and January. We obviously know Russ loves his stats, And one reason why he pushes himself so hard is because he's been contention to get triple doubles. He's motivated by that stuff. Getting 10, 10, and 10 night in and night out. And heck, if he's going for another triple double average, he could still pull it off even if he misses a week or two of the season, and it still be quite impressive, rather than him missing like 2 or 3 months. And I think that Thunder team is going to need as much time together as possible. Also with Schroeder, Russell Westbrook's workload should be much easier this year. He should be able to play off ball a lot, be a shooting guard for the first time consistently in his career. I know he did it a little bit when Harden would come off the bench and run a little bit of point before he was traded to Houston, but Schroeder on the ball at point should give Russ a break from just pounding that basketball up the court, having to do so much for that Thunder team. I look for PG to run a little bit of point this year as well, and I got big expectations for that Thunder team. It starts and ends with Russell Westbrook being healthy, so I wouldn't doubt if he misses a couple weeks. He said he's just looking for his evaluation in a week or two from now, and I will keep you guys up to date on this and many more as we get ready for the 2018-2019 NBA season. I'm out.